YouTube, it's your man Titus J back with another video. In this video, I'm gonna answer the one question that I get all the time. Ever since I started my wave journey, ever since I started dropping YouTube videos, and ever since I tried to strive to be an elite waver, this number one question that I get all the time: how do I get 360 waves? So in this video, I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all and explain to y'all what it takes to get 360 waves. Stay tuned. Y'all already know what I'm about to do first. Y'all should be used to it, man. The Titus J Wavy family should be used to this by now. I'm gonna thank the Titus J Wavy family, all my subscribers, everybody that be commenting and liking my videos, man. Thank you so much for the support and the love. It's well appreciated. Thank you. Now, the question at hand is, how do I get 360 waves? How do I get 360 waves? The first thing you want to do is go get a haircut. Make sure you go get a haircut about at least a 1.5, no lower than that. If you have long hair, like you probably got dreads, you probably have braids, whatever, go get a haircut. That's the first thing you want to go do. 9 times out of 10, you probably gonna want, an even Steven or a dark Caesar, as they say. You know what I'm saying? Just something real even. All right, so you get the first step out the way, which is go get a haircut. That's important. Go get a nice clean haircut. After that haircut, you're gonna wanna go to the store. You might wanna go to Walmart, a beauty supply store. Those are the main two that I go to. And you gotta grab some supplies. Now listen very close. These supplies are very important to help you get 360 waves. There are a couple things that you're gonna wanna grab in order to start the process of getting waves. First thing you wanna go grab is a Durag. You wanna go grab a Durag. You got the wave enforcer, and then of course I got the Red by Kiss Silky. I started off with the polyester, so it's okay to start off with the polyester, but the purpose of the Durag is to keep the hair pressed down. Get your Durag, right? The next thing you're gonna wanna do is, in the same aisle, they're gonna have some pomades. 9 times out of 10, you go to Walmart, this stuff that I'm showing you is gonna all be in the same aisle. So you wanna make sure you get a nice pomade. Now, it all depends on you, but I know I start off with 360 style. They got a lot. It's like Sporting Waves, 360 style, Murray's, Dax. I use 360 style, and so 360 style pomade, and it works great for me in the winter. I'm from Ohio, there's a lot of snow and stuff like that, so I use this when it get cold, thicker than 360 style. But get you a pomade, get you a pomade. The next thing you're gonna wanna go grab is a brush. It's a brush. It don't matter what kind of brush it is. I'm gonna show you a few examples of brushes. This one right here is a wave enforcer brush. Walmart definitely had this. You will see it. I started off with this one, so I use it as like a somewhat of a facial brush now. You will see it. So make sure you grab this brush. This is what I started off with. Like, once you really get into the process of waving, you're gonna grab so many different brushes. These are brushes I started with. Then you're gonna move on to Torino Pros and all that type of stuff. So, but this for the beginners. So grab the wave enforcer brush, and you'll be cool. It's pretty cheap too, so make sure, I'll put the link in the description of all these products I'm showing. So you look down at the bottom in the description box, you could get all this stuff at Walmart or wherever. Right, so you got your Durag, you got your brush, you got your pomade. The other thing that I would grab is a little oil. And the reason why is because you don't want to be having to put pomade in your hair every single day. I'm a person that believes I only put pomade in my hair at least once a week. After that, I wash it out and I put some type of oil in it. This is cheap. This one, costs a little bit more, but they all work the same. So now that you got your oils, the next thing that you're gonna wanna grab is your shampoo. Now, I'm gonna show y'all the shampoo I was using when I first started my process of getting waves. And it was this shampoo right here. It was like literally like 88 cents or 98 cents, something like that. This is what I was using at first. People don't understand how important a shampoo really is, but that's probably the most important process in getting waves, is making sure your hair is healthy and is clean. So I started off with the VO5 shampoo and conditioner. Eventually you're gonna move up to products like this. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, hang in there. I'm just showing y'all, you know, just to get started. So you got your shampoo out the way. Boom. All right, so you got the main foundation, the main products that are gonna help you get some type of wave. When you leave this store, I know you're gonna be excited. You're gonna wanna hurry up and start the process. That's cool, I feel you, I understand. I felt the same way. At that point, on the back of the can of the pomade, it's gonna have all the directions. It's gonna have the directions to tell you what to do, but I'm gonna go ahead and break it down. So the first thing you wanna do is get a wash rag, a washcloth, whatever. Put the rag in the sink, run some hot water over it. You're gonna have a fresh cut. It's not gonna be a wave or a ripple or whatever. So you're gonna go ahead, you're gonna put that hot rag on top of your head. Sit it down on there, pat on the rag, make sure your hair is pressed down. Then once the rag cool off, take it off. Open a can of 360 style or whatever pomade that you choose. Go ahead and put it in your hands. Then what you're gonna do, you're gonna go ahead and rub it through your hair. Boom, you're already getting started. So the next step, of course, is brushing. Take that wave enforcer brush that you got, or whatever brush you have, and the pomade is in your hair, right? So at the top of your head, you're gonna wanna come down. Boom, boom, just like that. You're gonna wanna come down. Come down, just like that. Boom. You know, it's pretty much just giving you an example. Back. I want to go ahead and brush down. I know I'm blind. I'm blind brushing right now. That's a no-no. I know all the elite wearers like, he blind brushing. Just showing y'all the basics. Boom, brush. You're gonna brush for at least 15 to 30 minutes. Now I know you're gonna get discouraged. Now look, when you first start this process, you're gonna mess around. You're gonna get your first brush session out the way, and you're gonna put your do-rag on after the session, and the next day, you're just gonna see that your hair might be just no waves or nothing at all. Don't worry, it happens. It happens to every waver. You wake up and you be pissed off. You take your do-rag off and you be like, man, I ain't got no waves, and you wanna quit. Don't quit. Do not quit. It takes time. It takes patience. It takes discipline. It takes persistence. I'm telling you, look, you gotta stick with it. You gotta stick with it. Waves do not come overnight. That's what I tell all my subscribers and everybody that comment and ask me this question. Waves do not come overnight. Maybe if you use a wave kit or finger wave or whatever, but I'm gonna tell you this, to get natural waves, it does not come overnight. It might come, you know, a month or two. You might have a couple ripples or whatever, depending on how disciplined you are and how serious you are about waving, but your hair has to grow too. You know, a lot of people think, oh, well, I just got a haircut and, you know, I should be getting waves if I do this, but no, you have to let your hair grow too. But this for the beginner, so stick with it. Do not get discouraged. I'm telling you, you follow those steps, you know what I'm saying, you pretty much should have some type of ripples. Then once you get the ripples, you're gonna start working on things like connections and stuff like that. And then that's where a comb come in. You don't want to get a comb, because once your hair start to growing and stuff like that, you're gonna have to start combing your hair to help with the connections and the depth. Pretty much gonna do it the same way as you brush. Trying to keep it simple as possible. And you can go ahead and check out all my other videos too, and you will see that I pretty much do the same thing I've been doing when I first started, and it actually paid off, you know, so. Well, yeah, just wanted to drop that video real quick and give, you know, the beginners some tips, or, you know, answer that question that one of my subscribers, I think his name was Devin McClendon. He hit me with the question not too long ago on my 360 style video, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna answer that question for him in the video. So shout out to Devin McClendon, man. Appreciate you, man. Well, yeah, that's it though. Until next time, Titus J Wavy signing off, man. Be great. Keep brushing.